All-star numbers at over 26 a game. And coming in with a 12-7 record for them from a year ago has really been a miraculous turnaround.
Thunder winners of 10 consecutive, trying to advance to the knockout stage for the second consecutive year. Both these teams 3-0 in West Group A. And away we go here inside Paycom Center. Thank you for being with us, even with the late start time. And what is going to be a common theme over the course of the year. Lou Dort points in and hits the first shot of the game from downtown.
Yeah, that's how you loosen up players that are trying to cheat over on number 2 in that sunset jersey. Just knock down a few from the outside.
And it's Dort on the defensive end, and he's got the takeaway. Was right there on the hip of Booker. Dort rumbling down the lane, uses size and lays it up and in.
Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later about how the Thunder want to play the Suns tonight. Just be able to force them into some tough shots and some turnovers. You just saw both of those folks in back-to-back possessions.
A 5-point individual spurt by Dort. Holmgren trying to contort. Tough shot as he was cutting to the lane, no good. Oh, Dort trying to read it again. Got a hand on it. There's another Phoenix turnover.
I hope they give him a steal for that. And the Thunder right now doing exactly what they want to do is disrupt this Suns offense, not allow them to get into rhythm.
Suns offense that uses Booker a lot, but he's turnover prone. Williams will face up on Holmgren, and there's a nice turnaround shot by Williams, who has looked very comfortable since coming over from the Charlotte Hornets.
He won't take a lot of threes, but he will take shots in that painted area.
Holmgren missed the 3 after having one of the biggest shots of the game on a Wednesday. Gillespie snuck in there high off the window with the left hand. That's a nice move.
He's one of those guys who worked his way from a 2-way contract, undrafted, to a 1-year deal with the Suns.
Shea got all the way to the cup, just a little bit short on the layup attempt. Usually he finishes those. The kick out, O'Neal, always ready to shoot from 3. And Shea initially wasn't ready for that pass. He will bounce off of Booker. And there's the foul. A couple of all-stars going
As well, Lou Dort.
Just so fun to watch him and all the great individual defenders on this team and collectively bring it together and just shut down these potent offenses night after night. Dort's obviously a big part of that. As SGA coming off that 40-piece against Minnesota.
Yeah, he was fantastic, and he has so much trust in his teammates, giving up the basketball late in the ball game if he has to a teammate. As Booker will line up a 3, he gets free. That's what he loves to do. He's averaging over 26 a game in season 11, all 11 with the Suns.
Shea on the kick out. Here is J-Dub. Thought about it instead. It's Dort from the sideline. Way off that time on 3. As Gillespie's got his hand up. Booker had the step. Is going to get to the free throw line. And Booker has had some dreadful games. He's going to have his top level coming into a game like this. As we take a look at tonight's Paris Taban injury report. Big one for the Suns. Grayson Allen, he's been one of their top scorers, one of those double-digit scores. And even with the 12-7 start, no Jalen Green. He's only played 2 games. Hartenstein out for OKC with an ankle injury. Michael, he misses his first game of the year.
Oh, man, it just shows you the depth of both these ball clubs.
First shot for J-Dub, trying to go left. As Booker had the step, got by Dort, kick out, open look, that's going to be short. Williams able to tap it to himself. And you get a whistle on the backside. A little too physical, a little too much contact.
With the upper body of Williams.
So the Suns keep it. Gillespie keeping that dribble alive. Gives it up, but it's deflected out of bounds.
Man, that's good on-ball defense. This year, averaging over 12 points a game. As I just mentioned, folks, undrafted. out of Villanova, won a national championship with them.
Booker not going to make his second three as Wallace quickly into the front court. See him racing, trying to keep that dribble alive. Works his way in. He's got the left-handed layup as he attacked Gillespie, who's not the tallest guard. Williams, you know he's not going to shoot the three. It's a first touch for Dylan Brooks. Haven't called his name yet. And a couple of tip efforts there by O'Neal, no good. And Holmgren's got the rebound. Big fella bringing it up the floor. Powers his way to the cup, and he's going to get a couple of free throws.
I mean, what are you going to do? He's 7'1". He's bringing the ball up the floor. He's what we call a unicorn, folks. I'm going to remind you what a unicorn is. He can shoot the three. He can handle. He can pass. This is just extra here for a unicorn. I sent it out early for you.
I appreciate that. I mean, especially when, you know, food is front and center here on Feast Week. We might as well bring it out.
We're all feeling nice and full today, man. I tell you.
Still feeling full from last night. Boy, it was great to be home. Great to be able to spend.
How about Chet, man? You know, he did a great job. He hit a big three late in the ball game against the Timberwolves the other night, folks. Just showing you the kind of all-star numbers he's putting up. I think that's an all-star shot. And he hit a dagger late in the ball game to help you close it out.
Mark Daigneault called it the shot of the night, and I believe we get an illegal defense here. Nope. They're going to call a foul on Dort, who picks up number 2.
Well, he's got the duties on Devin Booker, who's a tremendous scorer. He has a lot of the Suns' offense. Over 22% of their points come from Devin Booker. And that's going to be a turnover. We'll talk about those numbers a little bit later. Williams
gives it up, and it leads to the power slam of Holmgren, who's cut right through that Phoenix defense.
He's so mobile, folks. You just saw him with the basketball go coast to coast. He's shooting over at 83% from the free throw line, so you can't foul him. He has that ability to pick and pop and pick and roll.
Well, to that point, Michael, and he will tell you he prides himself on being a player that can score from anywhere on the floor. There is O'Neal. Usually expect him behind the three-point line, but that time he works his way to the cup.
Lou Dort did a good job of not trying to body him up to pick up that third foul, possibly.
J-Dub, little stutter step, and you get a hold and a foul on Williams. J-Dub trying to plead.
Turnovers so far as they forced several out front here on the Suns.
Suns good three-point shooting team, but 5th most turnovers per game. Holmgren yet again got that beautiful screen and a wide open avenue right to the lane to get that too.
And that's what makes him so unique, folks. We talked about his ability to go coast to coast with the basketball, but he can also do it in close quarters.
Spacing off for the Suns, and that's a bad pass out of bounds. There's a turnover, but it's not a live ball turnover.
Look at this, folks. He's well beyond the three-point line. Moving like a guard with the basketball. Staying real low so those guards can't poke it away while he's dribbling.
Shea bounces into that mid-range shot, no good. Shot that he usually converts just outside the block. Dort does not want to pick up his third, trying to defend Booker, who got down low. Good defense, and Holmgren at the last second might have made too much contact with Williams.